Hey guys, welcome to another video, and this time I am... Where am I? I guess in the nether realm, where Caster is. She's gonna stay here now. I know I didn't record like a whole lot because the other time it was very laggy. So, what missed was an access. How possible this was true, and apparently, humans turn into things. Like Castorus is gonna...
Don't go, just moving. A warm embrace awaits you.
Lift your chin up high and step forward with us toward tomorrow.
Well, that's a pretty cool.
That's right. Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Onward. Show me your courage. Partner, we shall become heroes together.
Almost there. Finally.
So blurry.
Thank you, Castros. Since I've already made it to the end, maybe I can have one last glance at that sea of flowers.
What the heck? That is creepy.
Fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path.
Oh boy.
It'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
It makes sense that Acheron's there though.
What's this? What in the world are these shadows and voices?
All of this is proof that you once lived. Your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they revealed, leading you back home. So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you. Over here, friend!
Was that March talking? I don't know.
Take my hand! Let's go home.
Let the trailblazing continue.
That's so cool. Oh man. Castor's is staying there, that's sad. Oh wow.
At last. I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfectly whole. As if some kind of force is trying its best to keep it together. Is it Orynyx's final blessing? Or is it a miracle of your own? It's truly incredible. Such a strange surge of familiarity. So hard to describe. Perhaps it is fate, once again fulfilling its own design. Or perhaps it is the laws from beyond the sky, so familiar to you, that intertwined our fates long ago. prophecy. At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod, and destiny draws to a close, I can finally end it in a way that is as beautiful as it deserves. The wish I once sought, but could never grasp, is now within reach. In this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration and recount the profound meaning of this very instant. Every touch, every embrace we share will never again be an ice-cold loss. They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land. The other shore is very cold.
Oh my god, it's still lagging.
May I borrow your warmth one last time? Thank you for fulfilling this wish of mine. The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the nether realm into a gentle place of rest. This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived. Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
That is... oh wow. That is amazing.
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than anyone else. You've nearly exhausted your humanity.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable.
So, this is our last chance. How about we let go of the bad blood between us? May I resonate with your core flame, Aglaya?
Please do.
That's impossible. To persist with your soul thinned to such an extent.
Just as you fight to lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals, I have my own reasons for doing this. Until Finan grows into his position as the prophesied leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey. I must keep inching forward, even if...
I've long predicted this was the case, but I didn't think you'd already lost so much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many misunderstandings if you and I had just spoken this candidly before. But casting aside our ideological differences, there is one thing you and I agree on.
Finan.
Yes. He was born to be a hero. He understands the hearts of the people, and I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you. Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission. Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates, his horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede error.
Congratulations are in order. We found common ground at the very end of our destined path.
When you put it that way, it makes me want to take back what I said.
Aglaya, we're back.
Yay. Sad.
Come welcome our great hero reborn from the ashes.
I hope he didn't hear your earlier assessment.
It wouldn't be the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
That's crazy. Okay. So I also had to absorb the poison for death? Or what's going
I'm
on
glad,
here? Oh my god.
but I don't see Castris among your number.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself. Dreamin, please recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding core flame for us as well. You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare. The hand of shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they returned. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead, and reborn among mortal kind. She is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in her good name, O majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
Kinda crazy that she's getting two, or she, whatever. Should I say that?
Constellation for death. For life and death, to be more precise.
That's true.
Look, it's... Is that Castorus? No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
What?
What did she say?
That's the language of the Titans. Castorus. No. The Titan. They said, I have illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal. Do not forget.
She made quite a scene. I suppose it's my turn. Professor, what's with that look? You were present, so let's get this execution over with. We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akuma's divine laws or
Are you serious?
keep me from.
You never change, do you? I don't understand. If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan. So what's the point of becoming a god?
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am, I'll still have. It goes without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the...
Then allow me to tell you
So they
right
do
now
forget.
that you're
Okay,
wrong.
that's... Wow, so...
What exactly
Oh
are we?
man.
My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to. So, what are we when it comes to regular The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow.
Is that what new spore is?
Correct. Once our physical bodies feeds into someone's memories,
Oh my
and then
God.
scatter them into the... Just as seeds are affected by their environment,
God, bro.
so too will our appearances differ across memories. But the partial memories we carry will always be the same, because that is just how to destroy our very existence,
I hate this so much.
one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory. That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the... So, carry
that's crazy,
everything of this
actually.
world and live on. Don't disappoint those most precious to you. Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver, and especially, don't bring dishonor to my theory.
Alexa, I swear to you, I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the new world.
Alright.
Good. That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again.
Farewell, great performer. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
Are you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
Crazy.
Very.
Oh my god.
I hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the New Sporists and the Grove of Epiphany has successfully overcome the trial of reason. Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and Oh, Circes. Is that all you...
Well, you've already transcended the peaks of purity, and you were never the type to give me any
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
I knew it. What is it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
How should I know?
Oh yeah, for real.
But, since we are both equally curious, we should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead. Rejoice, Circes. I sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul!
Yikes, what is this? Oh.
The objective is complete. That is all.
I'm sorry for the lag, guys. I really am. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, well.
Thankfully, she's still alive. Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express?
Her condition was very similar. It's just that at that time, the Express did not have a memo keeper who could diagnose her condition.
But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well.
When March awakened from the ice, her memories were completely wiped clean. I want to prepare for the worst and prevent something like that from happening again. Can you share with us your hypothesis?
Is her voice different?
I do not have conclusive
It's been
evidence.
so long.
But, judging by her current condition, perhaps March 7th's memories have been hijacked.
Hijacked?
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember?
I'm not a biologist, but I hear that there's a species of fish on Von Walk that has the memory span of less than a second. It forgets anything that occurs in the very next instant. Perhaps something similar will happen?
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine, but an individual who has lost their ability to remember turns into
Nothingness.
The belief of the garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuum. The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression. Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals are a manifestation.
Miss Black Swan, there is one thing that I haven't looked into deeply until now. You've guided us to Amphorius, but refused to tell us your true intentions. Collecting memories is simply not a convincing answer.
Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me?
I mean no offense. I am merely speculating. But I'd appreciate your honesty, if possible.
In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence. That's not a problem, of course. The true reason behind my intentions is that Amphorius holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the garden with extremist views, it is a perfect example. A world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those pathstriders of remembrance were to uncover the secrets of Amphorius, they might unleash their wild ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar...
So the reason you did everything you could to convince the Express to come to this star zone is just to uncover the secrets and foil the plans of these people?
I chose to remain quiet before, because I did not want to involve you in the garden's internal conflict.
Remodeling a world is no easy feat.
Oh my god,
These
bro, what the
extremists
heck is
likely
going
aren't
on
just
today?
simple pathstriders. Do they wield the powers of emanators?
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I'm talking about, they aren't just individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu.
So what you're saying, could they be the ones who hijacked March 7th's memories?
I cannot be certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so. I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th, but the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Amphorius is still an excellent destination, and investigating further might allow us to uncover the truth behind the act. Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue
What's wrong?
Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko. Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger. Please accept my deepest...
Has something changed? It's Fooly. Their gaze has just swept across Amphorius.
Excuse me. Heard him? What?
Oh, how interesting. I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Amphorius has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun. Is she usually like this?
It's hard to explain.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with us what you've discovered?
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. Let's get back to the topic. By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person know of Amphorius, but there are also many memo keepers who are interested in the place. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
It seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things from us.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit this mysterious
You're planning to head to Amphorius yourself?
Yes, but not in the flesh like you all foolishly did. See these Herta mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of the cosmos through spatial warps. But of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications. After all, this is collaborative technology.
I see. You do seem like the more indoor type.
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, the Express itself can serve as a signal station. Come, give me the astral chart coordinates, then sit back and enjoy the show.
Just by the mirror. Crazy.
All right, now that everything is ready, mirrors, get to work. First mirror, input the coordinate as you command.
Maybe I'll take some time.
Data spirit entity complete. Thought refraction at max power. Excellent. The first mirror.
Have a safe trip, Madam Herta.
May your journey yield good results.
Oh boy.
Coordinates input complete. Preparing to activate spatial warp. Spatial warp countdown. 5. Warp activated.
Oh my god. So bright.
Oh, so that's Amphorius? Its appearance is, well, sure is unique. Second mirror. Prepare for thought refraction. It's time to send me in. All right. Please. Can't you hurry up?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't expect it to be so turbulent. I should have asked the second mirror to use slightly less power. What a magnificent sight. Is this the entrance to Emphoria? Let's see. Perhaps I'll be able to find a way in. What's this?
That's all good.
Oh, I finally found your traces. How esteemed must you be for the great
Wait, why is
Herta
the
to come
flame
out
over there?
personally? What's this? How creepy. Oh, it moves? Who are you trying to scare? It's either a projection or a fake. There doesn't seem to be much to take note of.
My deepest apologies, esteemed
Huh?
lady. I'm afraid that you cannot proceed further.
What the heck? He can see her?
Who's there?
Your visit, although not part of my calculations, is a pleasant surprise. It's a pity that the preparations are not yet in place to receive you with...
Are you not going to answer my question? Who are you?
I have many identities, and I'm going to have even more in the future. But if you just need a form of address, like Kurgus.
All right, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm just asking for a name, can you?
Regrettably, I do not have the authority to share. However, standards are always flexible. While not violating the ultimate protocol, I'm able to disclose this piece of information. As you thought. Now, please, kindly turn back. Amphorius is not a world that you should be involved with, regardless of what kind of magnificent achievements you have accomplished. This place will not open its doors.
You seem to understand me very well. Then you should know that I have no reason to listen to you.
Your reaction is completely within my calculations. Despite my long years as a watcher, it seems like my assessment of human nature still remains accurate. From you, I'm able to sense a beautiful desire for knowledge, but my answer remains unchanged. Madam, it is with the utmost goodwill that I suggest you return to where you came from.
Let's assume for a second that I'm not so well-mannered, and that I insist on uncovering the secrets hidden behind you, Mr. Lygus. How do you plan to dispel this notion of mine?
Within the scope of the ultimate protocol, there are 178,244 logic chains. And after filtering through them, I have determined that I only require 3 to attain the results.
Oh?
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, Amphorius is a completely isolated celestial body. Apart from me, no one else will be able to help you.
That's not a good argument.
Second, if your plan is, as you've alluded to previously, to force me into cooperating by showing hostility, do not just like you, I have basked in the gaze of the erudition. I stake my honor and assure you that in the worst case scenario, our mutual destruction.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't find a back door. When I did a scan of our surroundings, the safety protocols on you are comparable to Screwy's.
I assume that you still wish to hear the third.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Third, even if you exhaust all your means, and you will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions. After all, throughout your long life, as much as you'd hate to admit.
What a brazen robot. You think that you can actually understand me through your paltry kilt, but since you put it that way, why don't you tell me what these consequences will be?
It concerns the third path that is entangled with Amphorius. A path that yield thee destruction. So, if you ignore my warnings and persist in your way, you will break the shackles of a Lord Ravager. And when that happens, their fury will engulf the cosmos.
Oh wow. What are we doing? I guess this is a new area now. Oh, well there goes Casters now. Yeah, I'm about to continue on the next one, whichever that was. Alright guys, well I'm gonna end it here. And I'll continue on the next one, so I'll see you guys next time.